Hey everyone, I'll be giving you a rundown on config and what to find there in this GFMS 3 tutorial. The config section is mostly reserved for the IT department to handle and set up for you. But here's where you can customize some default settings, peripherals, or email, among others. In the main nav bar, click on config. I'll run you through the most important things you'll want to be aware of. The first thing you'll see is the current version of GFMS your facility is running. In the Basic Settings tab, I want to point out User Default MA, which stands for Multi-Asset. The default is 0, meaning that users can remove all assets assigned to them once they punch in at the SAM. You can change this default so that when users are added to the system, they're automatically limited as to how many assets they can take out at one time, instead of doing it manually when adding or editing users. In the SAMs tab, there's an option to rebuild the cabinet, meaning restoring the SAM data from GFMS to your physical device. This is used if there's a malfunction. Let's say you had to perform a factory reset and needed to reprogram the users, groups, rules, etc. The rebuild option allows you to do this in a couple of clicks rather than programming everything manually from scratch. Audit is another helpful function to resolve problematic data in the SAM. This is used if the software and the SAM are out of sync, for example, an alarm going off at the SAM, but no alarm shown in GFMS. For any of these functions, just select the SAM and click Perform, and all the information will be pushed to the SAM. Be sure to check if it has gone through by clicking on Q, which should be empty. The Peripherals tab shows which readers have been configured in your software. The most common choices are defaults in GFMS, but you can also add your own if need be. You can manage your sitemap and files in the Sitemap tab. You can choose how often it refreshes, if you want a sound, choose the files that are default, and either upload or delete files pertaining to the map. Email info is where you can set up email for alerts and alarms. Contact your network admin to obtain the necessary info for setup. In reservations, you can further limit users with access to reserved assets. Lastly, customization is where you can change your GFMS logo or use dark mode if you want. For more information to set up Active Directory and authentication, please contact KSI Tech Support. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, check out our other tutorials or email us at learn@uniqueaccess.ca.